Beth Chapman, famous for her role on Dog the Bounty Hunter, passed away at 51 from cancer. Her husband, Dwayne Chapman, opened up about their love and how she left him notes even after her death. 4 years later, he discovered he had a son born on the same day Beth died, giving new meaning to a previously painful day. Discover more famous widows and widowers in Hollywood. John Lydon, the punk music legend and former Sex Pistols singer, is mourning the loss of his wife, Nora Forster, who passed away at the age of 80. Nora had been suffering from Alzheimer's since 2018, and John had been her dedicated full-time caregiver. In an interview a few months before her death, John expressed his deep love and the profound impact Nora had on his life. Five-time Emmy winner Stanley Tucci opens up about the loss of his first wife to breast cancer. He describes how her death turned his life upside down and the difficulty of leaving their home. Tucci eventually remarried but says that the grieving never stops. He emphasizes that his late wife wouldn't want their family to be consumed by grief. Bob Newhart's wife, Ginny Newhart, has sadly passed away at the age of 82. She battled a long illness before her death. Bob expressed his grief on Twitter, honoring their 60-plus years of marriage and describing her as their rock. 2023 continues to be a year of loss in the entertainment industry. Comedian Patton Oswalt pays tribute to late wife Michelle McNamara on the 5th anniversary of her passing. McNamara, a true crime author, died unexpectedly in 2016. The cause of her death was determined to be an undiagnosed heart condition and the combination of multiple drugs. Oswalt reflects on how their daughter Alice and his current wife Meredith Salinger have helped him find strength and joy amidst the darkness of their loss. Liam Neeson, the famous actor, tragically lost his wife Natasha Richardson in a skiing accident in 2009. Today, on what would have been her 60th birthday, Neeson reflects on the unpredictable nature of grief, admitting that it still hits him out of nowhere, even after all these years. The pain and loss remain deeply felt, proving that grief is an incredibly complex and challenging experience. Paul McCartney, former member of the Beatles, tragically lost his wife, Linda McCartney, in 1998 after a 30-year marriage. Both she and his mother died from breast cancer. Paul opened up about the grief he experienced, describing the stoicism of his family and the quiet, private nature of his father's mourning. Paul cried for about a year after Linda's passing, feeling the constant presence of her absence. He has since remarried twice, currently to Nancy Shevell. Country music singer Kelly Pickler mourns the tragic loss of her husband Kyle Jacobs, a talented songwriter and producer. Known for his work with big names like Garth Brooks and Tim McGraw, Kyle's passing at the age of 49 is a devastating blow to the industry and his loved ones. Lynda Carter, the beloved Wonder Woman actress, suffered a heartbreaking loss as her husband, Robert Altman, passed away at the age of 73 from a rare blood cancer called myelofibrosis. Expressing her deep pain, she revealed her struggle to find her identity without him. The news of his death continues to profoundly affect her, leaving her unable to come to terms with the fact that he is gone. Actor Rick Moranis, known for his roles in Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, and Ghostbusters, lost his wife Ann Belsky to breast cancer in 1991. Following her passing, Moranis took a break from Hollywood for 24 years to prioritize raising their twins. Richard Gilliland, beloved actor and husband of Jean Smart, sadly died on March 18, 2021 due to a heart condition. Jean expressed her grief, describing him as a wonderful father who brought laughter into her life. His unexpected passing has drastically affected her, altering every aspect of her existence. Soap opera icon Susan Lucci recently opened up about her grief following the loss of her husband, Helmut Huber, who passed away in March 2022. In an interview with Good Day New York, Lucci described her late husband as a loving and caring presence in her life, highlighting his intelligence, sense of humor, and good looks. When asked about dating again, Lucci expressed that she was not yet ready, as she still deeply misses her late husband, whom she considers the love of her life. The Dukes of Hazzard star John Schneider sadly lost his wife Alicia Elaine at 53 after her battle with breast cancer. Sharing their love and grief on social media, John asked for privacy and urged fans to share their cherished memories. In his heartbreaking posts, John expressed his deep love and longing for his late wife. This is an unimaginably sorrowful time for him, as he learns that great love comes with great sorrow. Joe Biden experienced the devastating loss of his first wife and daughter in a car accident 50 years ago. His son survived, but his son Beau later passed away from a brain tumor. In 1977, Biden married Jill and they had a daughter together. Pierce Brosnan, famous for his role as James Bond, faced tragedy when his first wife, Cassandra Harris, died of ovarian cancer in 1991 at the age of 43. Pierce also lost his daughter, Charlotte, to the same disease in 2013. However, he found love again and remarried Keely Shea Smith in 2001. They have 2 sons together. Martin Short, known for his role in Only Murders in the Building, tragically became a widower in 2010 when his wife Nancy Dolman passed away from ovarian cancer. Despite her passing, Short still feels connected to her, regularly speaking to her and seeking her guidance, especially when it comes to their 3 children. This picture captures the couple in 2009, just a year before Nancy's untimely death. Steve Irwin's wife, Terry Irwin, opens up about her enduring love for him, 15 years after his tragic death. Managing Australia's zoo with their children, Bindi and Robert, Terry reflects on her deep connection with Steve, stating that their love was immense and capable of lasting a lifetime. Vanessa Bryant, the widow of NBA star Kobe Bryant, opens up about the unimaginable pain of losing her husband and daughter in a tragic helicopter crash. In an interview with People magazine, Vanessa shares her resolve to push forward, acknowledging that staying in bed and crying won't change the reality. Her focus now is on making the day better for her 3 other girls and herself. Katie Couric reflects on the loss of her late husband, Jay Monahan, who passed away from colon cancer in 1998. She opens up about her fear of facing death and the lessons she learned as a widow. Couric now understands the fragility of life and the importance of not wasting time on petty arguments. In 2022, she sought treatment for breast cancer. Amanda Klutz, co-host of The Talk, revealed in an interview that she is ready to find love again after losing her husband, Broadway actor Nick Cordero, to COVID-19 in 2020. As a single mom, she hopes to provide a father figure for their son, Elvis, while cherishing the memory of her late husband. Actor Damian Lewis pays tribute to his late wife, actress Helen McCrory, known for her roles in Harry Potter and Peaky Blinders. McCrory passed away at the age of 52 after battling breast cancer privately. Lewis praises her bravery, generosity, and positive attitude during her illness, emphasizing her encouragement for their children and loved ones to live life fully. He admires McCrory's strength and normalizes her death by highlighting her lack of fear, bitterness, and self-pity. Lewis describes her as a shining star and a meteor in their lives. Actor Steve Buscemi recently lost his wife of 31 years, artist and filmmaker Jo Andres, to ovarian cancer. Jo battled the disease since 2015 and went into remission after chemotherapy, but unfortunately, her cancer returned in 2017. Steve opened up about the pain and difficulty of watching his wife suffer. Jo's passing made him reflect on his own mortality, expressing his hope to be as present and courageous as she was during her final days. Supermodel Iman opens up about life after the death of her husband David Bowie in 2016. She reflects on their 26 joyful years together and her refusal to remarry. Iman considers him her husband, not late husband, and eagerly awaits their reunion. John Travolta recently revealed how he spoke to his youngest son about death, following the loss of his wife Kelly Preston to breast cancer. Reflecting on the uncertainty of life, Travolta emphasized the importance of living each day to its fullest. He shared personal experiences, including the untimely deaths of his son Jet and his wife, reminding his son that no one knows when their time will come. Travolta's candid conversation aims to help his son cope and understand the unpredictability of life. Yoko Ono, widow of the legendary John Lennon, has dedicated her life to preserving his legacy. Through funding various memorials like Strawberry Fields and Imagine Peace Tower, she keeps his spirit alive. This poignant portrait captures their love just before tragedy struck in 1980. Celine Dion's husband and manager, René Angelo, passed away in 2016 after battling throat cancer. Celine opened up in a recent interview, sharing that she still feels René's presence in her life and that of their 3 children. She expressed that she's not ready to move on or think about falling in love again, but is unsure if she'll never find love again. In a tragic turn of events, Nirvana's leading musician, Kurt Cobain, took his own life on April 5, 1994. This leaves behind his wife, Courtney Love, and their young daughter, Frances Bean Cobain, in mourning. A devastating loss for the music world. Breaking news: after 73 years of marriage, Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh, passed away at 99 in April 2021. Sadly, Queen Elizabeth II, his devoted wife, also left us just 17 months later at 96. A poignant loss for the world.